Hi there guys, this is John Shawcross from SEO Enigma, and today I just want to give you a little introduction to Traffic Recon. You may have seen that we have been emailing out about this product over the last few days, and the reason that we've been doing that is because we genuinely feel this is an amazing product. It's actually been developed by Matt Callan. And if you know Matt or know of Matt, you will know that when it comes to traffic and SEO, that he is one of the really top guys in the industry, that is well recognized for his amazing traffic skills and being able to generate absolutely tons of traffic through the strategies that he uses. And Traffic Recon is his recent product, and it's basically a course, a video tutorial course on how to go about utilizing a clever link building strategy that really charges your site up to the top of the search engine rankings for very, very competitive keywords. And if you do it correctly and effectively, you can actually achieve this in a really sort of very short space of time. So essentially the course consists of however many are 10 videos, and it's split into different modules. The first module is Introduction to the Traffic Recon course, so it's just a basic overview. And then they cover some influence of Panda and Penguin. Obviously, I've covered that to a certain extent in SEO Enigma, but it's more information about Panda and Penguin and how that has influenced and impacted SEO over the last 12 months or so. And then we start looking at getting into some of the detail, the fact that the simple stuff becomes more important, keywords, site structure, all those things that Google has been really trying to tell us for the last couple of years that are really important, have obviously become much more important, and this particular video goes into that in some detail. It's very easy to get carried away with all these advanced strategies, but the reality is that Google, as I've said a million times before, is looking for natural, and it wants certain things done right, and it's not necessarily trying to complicate things for you. Matt then also looks at the off-page factors and why they are still important. I mean, obviously on-page optimization has become a lot more important compared to where it was, let's say in somewhere like 2009, beginning of 2010, but off-page factors, link building is still significantly important in the SEO process. So video 4 takes a look at that. Then obviously how to look at your competition and mimic and understand what they're doing so that you can effectively play off them and rank yourselves above them. And then we get into the advanced link building section, the final 4 videos, where Matt talks about tiered link building and how to apply or how to put in place a tiered linking structure that points to your money site, to your main site, in order to really create a huge, powerful authority site, and that in turn obviously is what shoots your site up through the rankings very, very quickly. And then in the final video, automation, there's some really cool tips in here about how you can automate much of this process using some tools, and I'm going to show you a couple of those tools now, but also how you can even outsource that to other people, and where to go and how to find it and the right questions to ask, etc. So this is a really sort of detailed course. It's a really sort of solid product. I've actually been through all the videos myself over the last few days, and they are really, really well put together and some absolute gold nugget information in there. So I really recommend that you take a look at this if you want to take SEO and traffic seriously. I just also wanted to look at a couple of the tools that Matt mentions, and you can actually get access to these from the upgrade section of the membership portal. If my browser would wake up, here we go. The first one I want to look at is this one here. It's called Rank Recon. And Rank Recon is a great little tool that you can use to really start analysing your SEO and your site and your keywords in more detail. So the first thing to do is simply put in your target keyword. So I've actually put in here pepper because that's from my chili site, and then cheekychili.com. Oops, can't even spell. cheekychili.com. Okay, and then you simply click the magnifying glass and it will produce a report for you. And then it obviously produces the report, so in order to go into the reports, let's have a look at this one. So then we start to get some analysis and some dimensions on exactly where our site is in terms of ranking for that particular keyword. And it gives us a sort of difficulty rating, so it's 43, so obviously you click on the little question mark at the side, it gives you a little formula. So the greens, go for it, these keywords are easy. Yellow, they're a little bit more difficult than medium ranking. And red, the competition's going to be tough. So in this case, it's somewhere in the middle. So this should theoretically, if I wanted to rank for this keyword, not be too difficult for me. And it then gives me some dimensions on my site, so I can look at the number of backlinks, the number of referring domains, the number of indexed URLs, my Alexa ranking, and then my social signals, which obviously, as you can see from this page, aren't particularly impressive. I haven't got any social signals at all. And then underneath, I get the same information related to the top 10 sites. So I can get an instant snapshot by looking at this, of the summary of the top 10 competitors, exactly where I am falling short and exactly what I'm going to need to do in order to outrank them. And if I wanted to go into it in even more detail, I can then say, okay, well, I want the first position, and in first position is Wikipedia. So I want to see what Wikipedia is doing that I'm not. So if I just click on Details Compare, now this does take 30 seconds or so whilst it pulls in all the information. So I'll just put this video on pause and come back to it once the information's loaded. Okay, so the report's now run, and what I've been presented with from Recon is a direct side-by-side analysis of how my site stacks up against the #1 site. In this case, it's Wikipedia. And it gives me some variables, so my exact target keyword, 20.55%. Interestingly, Wikipedia hasn't got any, nor has it got the exact keyword and other keywords really on the page, but of course, as we know, Wikipedia is a huge authority site. Some URL keywords, 2.74% in mine, 3% in Wikipedia, and a variation of other keywords, LSI keywords, that are on that particular page. And of course, I'm falling a little bit short of Wikipedia, 72% compared to 92%. But as I go below, I can actually get some of the link metrics, and I can begin to understand why my site is not ranking for this particular keyword, especially when I look at Wikipedia. First and foremost, they're in position 1. This page, I have 45 backlinks, and Wikipedia have got 1,418. My links come from only 7 referring domains, whereas theirs come from 72. Both our pages are indexed. Neither of us have got any edu or gov backlinks. In terms of where my link addresses come from, or my links come from in terms of IP address, mine only come from 5 IP addresses, whereas Wikipedia's of 61. And you can just generally see the difference between the two sites. I mean, I've got this is a relatively new site, so got a huge Alexa ranking of whatever that number is, 5.7 million, and Wikipedia's Alexa ranking is 6. In terms of social signals, my page hasn't got any. And the Wikipedia page has got plenty, 2,074 Facebook likes, 33 Twitters, none on LinkedIn, and 18 on Google+. So just by that snapshot, I can begin to understand, okay, well, if I want my site to outrank Wikipedia, I've got a lot of work to do. So this particular product, Rank Recon, really good at being able to analyze your site against the top 10 sites for any particular chosen keyword, so you can make an informed decision about how long it's going to take, or whether it's even worth trying to compete for any particular keywords. But one of the other things that I wanted to mention as well is that we've had this week alone, I've probably had 10 requests from our subscribers to say, look, I'm doing all this link building, and I know I'm building links from my tier 1 to my tier 1 network of sites, to my tier 2s, my tier 3s, etc. But the problem is I'm convinced that Google is not actually indexing my links. And obviously, if Google's not indexing my links, then I'm not going to get the benefit of the link juice from it. It's not going to count as a link, and therefore, it's not going to do my SEO process very good. And this has been a long bugbear of many marketers for a long time. That you can build a link, but you've then got to rely on Google to actually ensure that it picks up that link and indexes it in order for you to get the credit for it. So what do you actually do about that? Well, there is a product, and I've actually recommended this to 2 or 3 people over the course of the last couple of days alone, called Link Pipeline. And again, this is one of Matt's products. And Link Pipeline basically is a link indexing service. And what it allows you to do is submit all of the links that you have built. And if you use an automated submission tool like Magic Submitter, for example, Link Pipeline is actually built into that. So you just add your API or your username details into Magic Submitter, and it will automatically send the links to Link Pipeline for indexing. And basically, Link Pipeline drastically increases the number of URLs that you submit to making sure that they get indexed, and therefore you get credit from them. And it's an incredibly powerful tool, and it works extremely well. Now, Link Pipeline is actually a subscription-based service. So if you are keen to make sure that your links are getting indexed, there are 3 different packages that you can choose from. The basic at $27 a month, where you get 3,000 URLs processed a month. $47 at 6,000 URLs processed a month. And the elite package, where you get 15,000 URLs processed a month, is $97 a month. However, because obviously I'm doing this video for you, I've been talking to Matt, and he has agreed as a special offer just for our subscribers that if you are keen on investigating Link Pipeline, you will be able to get, when you purchase Link Pipeline from us, you will be able to get an extra 30% of links for your money on a monthly basis. So again, to put that in a nutshell, if you decide to purchase Link Pipeline and you purchase it through our link that will be underneath this video, you will get an extra 30% of URLs processed part of your monthly package. So for example, on the basic, instead of 3,000 URLs a month, you get 3,900, etc, etc. So that's a really great offer that Matt has offered to you guys for being our loyal subscribers, and it's something that you won't see anywhere else. So if you're interested in Link Pipeline, just go below the button and click the button below and get your extra credits for Link Pipeline. So anyway, that's just a quick look at Traffic Recon, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.